Hello everybody, welcome to Truth Well Told Tarot. This is the daily read for Monday the 9th of September 2019, and this is for all signs. Now, it probably won't resonate with everybody, so just take what's applicable to you and leave the rest. So I'm just pulling an angel answer card today, seeing what the message is. Angels, what's the message please for all signs? 9th of September 2019, please. Okay. This is interesting. I noticed, obviously, this card fell out, but I didn't realise that that one had fallen out too, and it's let go and know. Okay. Someone is refusing to let go. Someone is not willing to let go of whatever's gone on in the past, of what they need to release now. It's an interesting message. You're being told that now is the time to release, but I kind of feel that there is some resistance here. Some of you aren't ready for change, and yet I do feel for some of you change is on the cards. But there's a kind of like essence that you need to release first in order to move on. Maybe you're not aware of it. Maybe you're not aware of what's holding you back. Let me pull a spirit message card as well. Spirits, angels, guides. What's the message, please, for all signs? Okay, one card fell out. It's here. Okay. We have relationships. Relationships are just mirror images of your own life. How you feel and treat yourself, as well as how you react and respond to different situations and people around you. Be aware that every relationship is an opportunity for soul growth. Maybe some of you aren't willing to let go of a relationship, something that's gone on in the past. Now, you know, relationships can be love relationships, but remember we have relationships with friends, we also have relationships with co-workers. There is something here about resistant to change. And I do feel for some of you, you're being told change is possible, change is coming. She says as the Wheel of Fortune pops out, there's a shift coming. We have the Three of Swords, yeah, that can be relationships. Yeah, we have the mental block, we have the Eight of Swords, Queen of Swords. You see, that's interesting. The Queen of Swords is saying, when you see things clearly, this came out with the Eight of Swords. When you allow yourself to get perspective on a situation, that's when things shift. That's when they release. That's when change is, an opportunity comes into your life. Strength, beautiful. Queen of Wands, card of Aries. For me, the Queen is a cardinal energy as a reader, so this is Aries. Okay. Oh, beautiful. And we have the Fool. The Fool. New beginnings. Okay. Right. So obviously we've got relationships here, and we've got I do feel there's a resistance to letting go. whether you're hanging on or whether you're not realizing that something's holding you back. I mean, there could be a realization here with the Queen of Swords. This can be about realization, about seeing things clearly, about truths being revealed. Not even can be truths being revealed in your external life, but it can also be revelation from within, understanding what's been keeping you stuck. Some of you may be learning about yourself, about other people. Yeah. Okay, let's start here. We have the Three of Swords and we have the Strength card. So, the Three of Swords. I mean, this card looks quite tough energy. It can be tough energy. There are levels to the Three of Swords card. It can be about heartbreak in a relationship, and that's a love relationship. It can be about third-party situations in love relationships as well. It can be about deep hurts, deep wounds, and that can be in any aspect of a relationship. So whether, we form solid relationships at work, we spend a lot of our working lives in the workplace, so it can apply to wounds in the workplace. It can apply to friendships that could have deeply hurt you in some way, family, or it can be about love, the Three of Swords energy. The swords are about truth. They are about clarity and truth. And this is very much a brutal truth, seeing a brutal truth of a situation. And the Three of Swords is saying that you needed to see this truth in order to set you free, in order to move on. Some of you may still be in the process of moving on from something that could have hurt deeply. I kind of feel like for some of you, certainly with some resistance to letting go, it might not be resistance, it might just be that you're not ready, But the cards are saying that you will be, or you have the capacity to be sooner than you think. The Three of Swords is a 3, and we can't forget that, because 3s are about manifestation. This is about seeing the brutal truth of a situation in order to move on, in order either to bring an end to a situation or in order to move on, to start manifesting, moving on to a new part of your life, or to start taking action to move on now. There's clouds, there's rain in the background here, and when a wound is exposed to the elements, this is saying that it's time to heal. Yeah. And remember, when we're scarred, when you have a wound, when you're scarred, that scar heals twice as strong. Yeah. And the Strength card is saying that you're stronger than you think. Now, this is the card of Leo, so there could be a Leo involved in a situation. It is a general reading, so this is the Major Arcana card of Leo. This maiden conquers this lion. And this is how we slowly but surely gain domination from within on our negativity, on things that could have hurt us in the past. We find our strength from within to move on in situations. Strength from within allows us to move forward in our external aspects as well. And when the Strength card appears, it's saying you are strong enough, Even though some of you might not realize it, you are strong enough to let go of a situation now, because you're more powerful than you think. That is what these two cards are saying. There is an element of having courage. For those of you who are facing any situation or any person in your external life as a result of this, you are strong enough. And there's an element of know your power, because it's growing within you. Yeah, and that's clear from here. We have the Queen of Wands, Aries. This is an Aries card. And we have the Eight of Swords. So I kind of feel for some of you, now is the time to trust your instincts. Now is the time to recognize your own power. And it's also, this Queen of Wands is somebody who will follow her passions and desires and create success by following those. There is an element of being decisive, finding your confidence, finding that passion, that drive to push forward now. Trusting your instincts, almost making calculated, intuitive choices. That is very much the Queen of Wands energy. She is very cat-like. You see the cat down here? She has qualities of the cat. There's a calculated choice. She makes calculated choices. There might be something about timing as well, acting at the right time. And when we've got the Wheel of Fortune here, that can be about divine timing. Making the right decision, acting at the right time, trusting your instincts in order to move forward in a situation. With the Queen of Swords as well, there's a real adaptability. There is somebody who plays to their strengths. They know their weaknesses. That's the thing. And I think there is something about acknowledging your strengths and weaknesses between these two cards. Even the Queen of Swords has some kind of like Leo qualities here because there's a cat here. But for me, Queen's a cardinal energy. So there is a promise of success. There's a promise of abundance here when you align to those energies. Now, there could be somebody in your life who may be helping you or giving you an opportunity to move on from where you could have felt trapped, where you could have felt stuck. Yeah, because this Ace of Wands, the Queen of Wands holds the Ace of Wands, offering you an opportunity. Now, that could be in business, career. It could be something that's aligned to your passions and desires. It could be a role model as well. This person could be somebody who is a role model, who is now showing you the way forward in a situation. The Eight of Swords, like I said, swords are about truth and clarity, and they're also aligned to mental energy, our own mind, how our mind can play tricks on us. This is very much when negativity from within, in your mind, plays tricks with you. You can't make decisions, when your mind is just out of flunter. You just don't quite have perspective on a situation. And there's an element here of trusting your instincts, because deep down you know what the right thing to do is. I also feel that there is something, this kind of a resistance about this card as well. Because this woman could easily loosen these bandages are loose. She could loosen them, walk away. She could remove the blindfold and walk away. But again, there's a kind of resistance to trusting your intuition now. Deep down, I think some of you know what you need to do in order to move on in a situation. And it is about seeing the truth. That's what the Three of Swords is saying. I mean, the Three of Swords touches all these cards. So does the Strength card touch all these cards. Be strong. See the truth. However deep, however deep and hurtful it might be, because there is an element now that you have an opportunity to move on, and it might well be a real opportunity in your life. It might well be you're not seeing it if you don't engage with it. Because when you do, like I said before, when you do get perspective, when you do get internal balance, this is a Libran card, the Queen, again, cardinal energy. This is a card of Libra. She has a balance between the heart and the mind. And that allows her to get perspective on her external world. She doesn't allow her mind to play tricks on us, on her. She doesn't allow her heart to own her, or her emotions to own her. She has complete balance within. And I think that's what some of you are very much striving for now, conquering your internal world to move forward in your external world. Yeah. The Queen of Swords is very much seeing the truth of a matter. There is something about accepting now, being open to receive. You see, she has her hand out in order to receive. There is a message here that you need to receive the truth. You need to see things for what they are. No embellishments, no excuses, nothing like that in terms of, making excuses for somebody else. This is seeing the truth for what it is, because that gives you real clarity. It's also very empowering. You see the butterfly on her throne here. Remember, butterflies are all about manifestation. There's promise of manifestation, there's promise of opportunity, there's even promise of aligning to your destiny, getting back on track, getting on the right path. when you see the truth, because the sword's linked to the mind, and this is the power of the mind. And yeah, when you get domination from within, that very much allows you to see how to move forward in your external environment. And the Wheel of Fortune, my goodness, this is destiny turning in your favour. Maybe you beginning to see how you need to align with your destiny. This is divine timing. It's not turned by mortal people. This is turned by God, the divine, the universe. And it says things are turning in your favour, but only when you get balance from within, only when you allow yourself to see the real truth of situations. That's when you release, you let go of things that have been holding you back, that have been keeping you bound. And allow yourself to welcome in new opportunity. Allow yourself to embrace positive shifts that might happen for you. Again, this Wheel of Fortune is like an open portal. It connects to success, worldly success, material success, prosperity, abundance, even new connections, and definitely opportunity. It is good luck, good fortune, and it is all divinely timed, things happening when they're meant to. But there is an element here, and I don't always see this very often in the card, but her left hand is held out to receive. That is very much what that meaning is. So she imparts her advice, she imparts wisdom, but she is also open to receive, because this is a kind of very fair, very balanced, very earthly form of justice in a way as well. And there's an element now of being open to receive the gifts that the universe has in store for you, but you need to let go. Yeah, that was, I don't get no's very often in the angel answer cards, but that was quite comical, because there is definitely a resistance there. There is definitely a resistance there. Because a new beginning is waiting for you. Some of you need to open that new door. Some of you need to allow yourself to be guided forward. This fool trusts his instincts, his passions, his intuition. He just trusts completely. There is blind trust here. He jumps off this cliff, into the mortal world. Here he is connected to the divine energy. He's about to jump off into the mortal world. And start his journey, gaining worldly experience. But this is somebody who blindly trusts, moving forward, taking that leap of faith, taking a chance to embrace that new beginning, to move on from situations that have kept you stuck, that have been deeply hurtful. Because now's the time. That's what the cards are saying. Now is the time. And this is both of these are very much aligned to destiny. And, this is that divine energy. He's on the right path. And this is very much saying now is the time to align yourself to destiny. So, beautiful energies, yeah. But I think there is an element here of opportunity, good fortune. Allow scars to heal now. Because there's an element here, this Queen of Wands, Aries energy, there's a warriorness about the Queen of Wands as well. Know your power. Know you do have that will. Know you do have that strength. And as soon as you do, that's when you'll find that shift. Yeah. Beautiful energies. I hope you enjoyed the reading. If you did, please do like, share and subscribe. I hope it's a great day, and I'll see you next time. Thank you.